Hello friends, welcome to Physics Live channel. Today the complex analysis part 3. We know that in analytic function we have a real part and imaginary part. So for an analytic function, real part u of x comma y plus v of x comma y, that is imaginary part. In CSIR physics exam, the questions which asking to find the real part or imaginary part or the analytic functions. The type of these problems are discussed here. To find the real part and or imaginary part or analytic functions. First problem, here the u of xy, that is real part, is given. We have to find the imaginary part of this analytic function. We know that the analytic function should follow or obey the condition Cauchy-Riemann condition. So here dou u by dou x, we know that 2x into 1 minus y dou u by dou x, that is 2 into 1 minus y. We know from Cauchy-Riemann condition, that is dou u by dou x is equal to dou v by dou y. So from that dou u by dou x we get 2 into 1 minus y, substitute here in this equation. From that dou v is equal to 2 into 1 minus y into dou y, and integrate this expression with respect to y, we get the v. Here we get 2y minus 2y square by 2. So 2y minus y square as the imaginary function. But we know that there is another condition in Cauchy-Riemann condition, that is dou u by dou y, that is equal to minus of dou v by dou x. So we have to find the dou u by dou y of this function. So we get as minus 2x as dou u by dou y and equate with the minus of dou v by dou x. So from that we get dou v by dou x is equal to 2x, because we know the Cauchy-Riemann condition, that is dou v by dou x is equal to minus of dou u by dou y, and dou v is equal to 2x dou x. So v is equal to x square. From integrating this expression with respect to x, we get the v as x square. We know that we get two imaginary functions. So what is the real imaginary of this analytic function? So we just sum of these v1 and v2. So sum of this, that is 2y minus y square plus x square, and check whether there is a repeated term. If any repeated term exists, cancel it. So here there is no repeated term. So this is the actual imaginary part of the analytic function, which has the real part as 2x into 1 minus y. Okay. So what is the main condition for to find the imaginary part? That is, check with the Cauchy-Riemann condition and find the imaginary part and take sum and check whether there is a repeated term and cancel it. Okay. For the next example, that is u of x comma y, that is x square plus 4x minus y square plus 2xy. Find v of xy, that is imaginary part. So we check the Cauchy-Riemann condition and find v and add this and check whether there is a repeated term and cancel it. So first dou u by dou x, that is 2x plus 4 plus 2y, and equate it with the dou v by dou y. From that dou v is equal to 2x dou y plus 4 dou y plus 2y dou y, and integrate it with the dou y. So v is equal to 2xy plus 4y plus 2 into y square by 2 is equal to 2xy plus 4y plus y square. So we get from this condition the imaginary part is 2xy plus 4y plus y square. Next condition, we know that dou u by dou y is equal to minus of dou v by dou x. So dou u by dou y, that is minus 2y plus 2x. and equate with the minus dou v by dou x. So dou v is equal to minus 2x dou x plus 2y dou x. From that and integrate it with the x, v2 is equal to minus 2x square by 2 plus 2yx. So minus x square plus 2yx. From second condition we get the imaginary term as minus x square plus 2yx. Add these two imaginary functions and we check whether there is a repeated term. We know that 2xy is here. Here also 2xy. So repeated term is 2xy. So cancel it. And so we get the actual imaginary term, that is 4y plus y square plus 2xy minus x square. Okay. Similarly, we can find the real part from imaginary part by using these type procedure, that is check it with the Cauchy-Riemann condition. Check it with the Cauchy-Riemann condition and find the real part and add these real parts and then check whether there is a repeated term and cancel it. So the question is the imaginary term v of x comma y, that is y plus 3x square y minus 5 cube. So dou v by dou x, that's equal to 6xy. Dou v by dou y is equal to 1 plus 3x square minus 3y square. Dou v by dou x should be equal to minus of dou u by dou y. From that minus dou u is equal to dou v by dou x into dou y. We get that dou v by dou x as 6xy into dou y as minus dou u. Dou u is equal to minus 6xy dou y. U is equal to minus 6xy square by 2. So we get the answer as minus 3xy square. Second condition, we know that dou v by dou y is equal to dou u by dou x. Dou u is equal to dou v by dou y into dou x. Dou v by dou y, here we get that 1 plus. Here we get dou u as 1 plus 3x square minus 3y square into dou x. Integrate it with x, we get the x plus 3x cube by 3 minus 3y square x. From that we get a real part here from this condition. Here also we get the real part as minus 3xy square. And sum of it we get minus 3xy square plus x cube minus 3y square x. We check whether there is a repeated term. We get a repeated term, that is minus 3y square x, and cancel it. Cancelling we get the actual real part, that is x plus x cube minus 3xy square. Next we are going to find the analytic function from u of x comma y and v of x comma y. First, the real part is given. We have to find the analytic function. So we first do the procedure. We first differentiate. We should follow this procedure to find this analytic function. Differentiate u with respect to x, that is equal to f of xy, and put this function x equal to z and y is equal to 0. The function is called f1, and dou u by dou y find and the function and put x equal to z and y is equal to 0, that is f2. So f of z is equal to integral f1 minus if2 dz. Okay. Consider this example. Here the u of x comma y, that is sin h of x cos y. Find the f of z, that is an analytic function. So we know that dou u by dou x is the first step. So dou u by dou x is cos hx cos y. Put x equal to z, y is equal to 0. f1 is equal to cos hz. Dou u by dou y is equal to minus sin hx sin y. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. We get the f of x equal to 0. And we know the analytic function equation, that is integral f1 minus if2. From that, integral cos hz dz is equal to sin hz. That is the analytic function corresponding to this real function. Next question, in which u of x comma y, that's equal to e raised to x cos y. First step, we differentiate with respect to x, that is e raised to x cos y. With respect to y differentiation, e raised to minus x sin y. In dou u by dou x, put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. That is f1, that's equal to e raised to z. In dou u by dou y, we put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. We get f2 is equal to 0. Integral f1 minus if2, that's equal to e raised to z. Okay. Consider this question. The real function u of x comma y, that's equal to e raised to minus x into x cos y plus y sin y is given. First step, that is dou u by dou x, that is e raised to minus x cos y plus x cos y e raised to minus x into minus 1 plus y sin y into e raised to minus x into minus 1. That is, we have a product of two x functions here, so we should follow the differentiation of products. And here we get the function as like this, and put x equal to z, y is equal to 0. We get f1 is equal to e raised to minus z minus z e raised to minus z. Dou u by dou y, that is, we get as x e raised to minus x minus sin y plus e raised to minus x. Here also there is a product, y into sin y. So 1 into sin y plus y into cos y is the product of two y functions. So we get here also the function as f2 when x equal to z and y is equal to 0. In dou u by dou y, x equal to z and y is equal to 0, we get the dou u by dou y is equal to 0. And we know the analytic function when u of xy is given, that is integral f1 minus if2 dz, that is e raised to minus z minus z e raised to minus z, that is e raised to minus z integral, that is e raised to minus z by minus 1 minus z into e raised to minus z, that is the integration of products, that is first function into integral of second minus integral of derivative first into integral of second. First function, that is z into e raised to minus z by minus 1 minus integral integral of derivative z means 1 into integral of e raised to minus z, that is e raised to minus z by minus 1. From this simplification, we get answer as z e raised to minus z. Okay, so we get the analytic function z e raised to minus z. When the imaginary term is given, we have to find the analytic term by the procedure, that is dou v by dou x is equal to f of x comma y. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. That will give you f1. And dou v by dou y, that is f of x comma y. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. We get the function f of 2 and f2. The function f2. F of z is equal to integral f2 plus if1. So consider this question, that is v of x comma y, that is imaginary term is given. Dou v by dou x, that is 6xy, that's equal to 0 when x equal to z and y is equal to 0, that is f1. Dou v by dou y, that is equal to 1 plus 3x square minus 3y square. When x equal to z and y is equal to 0, we get the function as 1 plus 3z square, that is f2. So we get the f of z is equal to integral f2 plus if1, that is here f2 only exists, that is 1 plus 3z square dz integral, that is z plus 3z cube by 3, that's equal to z plus z cube. Okay, so we have to by heart the formula, that is f2 plus if1. Next problem, in which the imaginary term v of x comma y tan inverse y by x, the derivative of the imaginary term with respect to x, that is by 1 plus y by x all square, that is here y by x is, so with respect to x differentiation into y, 1 by x differentiation, that is minus 1 by x square. After simplification, we get the answer as minus y by x square plus y square. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0, we get f1 is equal to 0. Dou v by dou y also tan inverse x differentiation, that is 1 by 1 plus y by x all square. Here y by x is exists, that is with respect to y differentiation of y by x, that is 1 by x. And after simplification, we get the answer as x divided by x square plus y square. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0, we get the answer as 1 by. After applying this f1 and f2 in the equation, that is f of z is equal to integral f2 plus if1 is the formula. In this, integral 1 by z, that is equal to log z. Integral 1 by z is log z, it's the answer. Okay. Here The question is v is equal to x minus 5 divided by x square plus y square. The imaginary term is given. Dou v by dou x, that is, the dou v by dou x is given from by dividing two functions, that is denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator divided by denominator square. From this we can simplify and we get the answer as minus 1 by z square as f1, and after we have to differentiate with respect to y, that is denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator divided by denominator square. With respect to y differentiation, we get the answer as minus 1 by z square, that is f2. After integration, that is integral f2 plus if1, we know that 1 by z square is considered as minus 1 by z square is considered as minus of z raised to minus 2. We know that in integration x raised to n, that is x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here also z raised to minus 1 divided by minus 1 is the different integration of this z raised to minus 2. From that we get the answer as 1 by z plus I by z as the answer. Okay. Next problem, that is v is equal to log x square plus y square plus x plus y. Here dou v by dou x, we know that log x, that is 1 by x. Here 1 by x square plus y square into 2x plus 1. Put x equal to z and y is equal to 0. We get the function as 2 by z plus 1, that is f1. Dou v by dou y, here also 1 by x square plus y square into 2y plus 1. Put y is equal to z, x equal to z, we get the answer as 1. And f of z, that is integral f2 plus if1. From that we get the answer as z plus I into 2 log z plus z, that is 1 by z is x, 1 by z integral, that is log z. Okay, thank you for watching. Keep learning.